Hello everybody, and welcome back to Warehouse 18. This project that I'm working on today is a little bit of a break from another larger project that I've been working on. I'm a little burnt out from that one. And, well, as you can see, I ended up breaking a type of Tic Tac Toe board that I've had that's kind of been done in some sort of stone. And this gave me a good opportunity to start new and do a project that I thought was manageable and just easy to do, and just gave me a chance to do something else and take a break from this larger project that I hope to get done in the near future. As you can see, I'm starting this one off by taking the dimensions and just getting all the different types of pieces that I'm going to have to cut out, laid out on this piece of plywood I have right here. The basic idea of this project, like I said before, very simple. It's just a box. The base is made out of 5 pieces, and the top's a little bit more complicated, but we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. Here you can see me take measurements for what will become the walls of the base of the box. And after a quick sanding to even out all the sides of these pieces, they were ready to be assembled. Here I'm clamping down one of the sides of the bases when I glue it on to make sure that it fits very well. I'm doing that so I can model the rest of the sides on this side, and that way I have a fairly even square when it all gets put together. And that right there is the put together base of this project. And now all that has to be done for this part specifically is to just sand down the bottom of the base so that that's even with the walls of the base. What I'm showing here is actually the bottom layer of the cover. And those pieces that I'm gluing on are there to stop the cover from sliding around when you put the cover on top of the box. These next few steps are going to be me drilling holes into the top part of the top cover. And you're going to see it's the 3x3 holes of a Tic Tac Toe board. Now, the holes are there to hold marbles that are going to signify the X's and O's of what you would have in normal Tic Tac Toe game. After drilling those pilot holes, they're more like divots, but regardless, they work the same. It was time to start doing drilling the actual holes. So I had a larger drill bit, and this is where I kind of ran into some issues. Now, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to use this drill bit to... Oh, that was smart. It just wasn't able to go all the way through this piece of plywood, and I'm not entirely sure why. I know what you might be thinking. Why not just clamp it down? Why aren't you clamping it down? That would make sense. And I did that too. And the drill bit would just stop in the wood at a certain point, and I don't understand why. Maybe it was the layer of wood that it got down to, because this is a piece of plywood. Maybe there was a different layer that was a harder wood or something like that. Maybe it just got stuck. I don't know. But I worked through it. I was able to just work around it by flipping it over and drilling through the opposite side, and that would eventually make the hole that I desired. The next part of this project, I wanted to use a router to give the holes a more indented look. So it just give it like a smooth surface, you know, like just make it pleasing to the eye, basically. And also kind of hold those marbles in a better way. The final part of this project was to color the box. So I did that with some different types of wood finishes. And what I wanted to do was the bottom cover was going to have a different color on that layer than the outside top cover. You'll kind of see. What I was going for was that when you looked inside of the holes, it would be a different color from the rest of the top cover. I also tried a wood finish on the outside of the entire box, and I wasn't entirely pleased with that color, so I ended up deciding to make the top cover and the bottom cover 2 different colors. So that just about wraps it up. Like I said before, it was a fun project. and I got to use a bunch of new tools that I hadn't used before, which will hopefully help me out in this bigger project that I'm doing. But if you like that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.